Hi, Lake Stevens staff. My name is Heidi Finley. I teach 5th grade at Skyline Elementary. Today I'm going to be talking with you about when to use YouTube as a whole class and when to allow students to use YouTube as an individual. One thing we need to keep in mind before we move forward is that our internet infrastructure has been updated. And the highway that our internet videos stream through is only so big. We can think of it as a big pipe. When too many people are streaming at the same time, that pipe gets clogged up and slows down. So one must ask themselves, do my students all need to be watching the same video at the same time? Or could we view it as a class? So let's dig in. Watching a YouTube video as a class allows for students to get the same information and the same experience, which allows for really rich classroom discussions. When classroom discussions are your goal, class viewing should be your strategy. Do you want to model something or have someone else model something, like a process in science, art, math, cooking, etc., then a whole class viewing would be a great option. Again, as a teacher, you have control of the pause, the rewind, and the play button. You can take the time to emphasize the points you really want students to be getting. So class viewing would be an awesome option for this type of situation. There are benefits to whole class viewing. Students are less likely to get distracted by those ads, those comments, and those related videos. Oh my! They will spend more time on task with you at the driver's seat, and which allows you as a teacher to monitor the content that they are viewing. Before students begin watching videos on their own, you as a teacher need to plan ahead. You want them to bring headphones or earbuds so that you don't have to listen to all of those noises happening at once, because believe me, it will drive you crazy. So plan ahead. Get earbuds, headphones. So when might students watch YouTube on their own? Well, perhaps when you want to differentiate. You want students doing different tasks at different times. I would encourage you to check out the tools to extend and enhance your YouTube learning at the bottom of this Moodle course. There are lots and lots of ideas of how to use Moodle in your class, or not Moodle, excuse me, how to use YouTube in your classroom and allow your students to have an interactive experience with YouTube. One option, which I really like and I cannot wait to try out, is called Zaption. Z-A-P-T-I-O-N. Zaption. Zaption is awesome because it allows you to put a video in and then put pause points throughout the video. When students reach those pause points, the video will not progress forward until they complete a task. It could be answer a question, it could be draw something on the video. There are lots of examples. You don't have to create your own. There are lots done for you. So check out Zaption. Z-A-P-T-I-O-N. Let's see. Have you ever had your students researching something, say on the History Channel in history, and they come across what would be a great video, but they don't have access to it? Well, now they do. So students can now see those videos that are embedded in the credible websites that you send them to, and make sure you watch those videos ahead of time because you don't want any surprises. But now they can actually see them. So it allows students when they're researching to see the videos that relate to their topic. But remember, searching YouTube is not a good option. Now that brings me to another point. Some teachers in our district have been really brave and started creating their own YouTube videos. This allows their students to have access to their teaching at home. But the really great thing about that is for those students who are absent, they can view those videos online at home and get caught up and perhaps not even fall behind because they have access to your teaching at their home. They can play, pause, rewind, and get the information they need from the videos, even those students who are struggling, which brings me to my next point. Those students on IEPs who need to have more repetition, who need to see something over and over and over again. Well, YouTube is a great option for them. It allows them to get the repetition that they need and allows them to be in the driver's seat of their own learning. So like I said earlier, when I talked about Zaption, there are great tools to use with YouTube. Another great tool that I really like and I'm excited to try out and use with my 5th grade students is the Video Notes app. Video Notes allows you or the student to insert a video on the left-hand side. Then on the right-hand side, the students take notes. Those notes are time-stamped. The students then send you their video notes via Google, and I believe they either show up in your Drive or your email. Not sure yet because I haven't completely tried it out, but I'm excited to. And then that allows you as a teacher to review the notes they've made. Once they've made those notes, you can check them over. And perhaps if they only took notes at the end of the video, you might want to have them try again and take notes throughout the entire video. So remember to think about your purpose as you bring YouTube into your classroom. At times, class viewing is the best, but in other times, an individual viewing would even be better. So think ahead and plan for what's best for you and your students. This presentation was used using yet another app for YouTube videos. It's called MoveNote. You can create your own videos with your slideshow, your documents, whatever you want, on the right-hand side and your pretty face on the left-hand side. So remember to get out there and try to use YouTube to enhance your teaching. I also use Google Presentation to create the presentation you're seeing and Google Images. Remember, YouTube should be used wisely and be careful how you use it in your classroom. You want your students to be gaining valuable information. Thanks. Have a great day.